Hello, today we'll show you a complex here where all the new apartments are being built, and you can come and purchase here. And it's like outskirts of Constanza. So, it is called as Tomis Plus, and in Romania it's a quartier. So you can see all the apartments here. There are two locations where these development are taking place. One is near Maurer, and the second one is at the exit here.
So this is the entrance of this complex of buildings. We'll take a left.
I will just enter the area. We'll show you. So it's like a huge complex. You can see. Mostly you will find like studios and apartment with 2 rooms or 3 rooms.
And the price is $60,000.
Yes, 60,000 euros. Yeah. But it's not like India, like you have attached bathrooms with every bedroom. So you have 2 bathrooms which are separate. You can get the bedrooms. Mostly they are ready to move in, but there are few complexes here, buildings where you have to wait 1 or 2 years. So they are still in construction. You can see so many buildings, all of it is residential, and on the ground floor they have opened a shop for the food.
Right. Left.
See, this is for the garbage. No. There are few houses also, they call it villas, so they are more expensive. Like you have to pay around 100,000 euros. You can see here also the parking and everything. It's a residential complex. They're saying that they will open a school or park or something, but still it is in construction. Here is the Maurer, the construction. You can also find the studios, and but here you have to wait 1 or 2 years. You can see here. These one are new and they're really beautiful. You can see here. Show you the other side. It's a peaceful colony,
And you can also buy a house like those one. I think they are like $150,000.
so the transport is available. Like from the Constanza, there is one bus which comes here, and they have a stoppage, but you have to wait half an hour. So it circulates every half an hour. You can see there is an apartment with the studio, 40,000 euros. But this one, it is not furnished, and you have to put all your things. It will cost you extra. So one complete apartment which is furnished, you'll get around 80,000 euros. You can see that side also, it's the apartments. Obviously in the morning hours it's so crowded when everyone is going to the office, but right now it's like 11 a.m. and it's Sunday, so it's not so crowded. Mostly the balconies they have closed just because of the winter. Parking is not an issue, you can find a space over here. So there are many developers that come here and they have invested in these projects, and most of them they are ready to move in. Before, when I arrived in Constanta in 2009, there was no such development, but in 10 years Constanta has developed. So you can see the land here also. In few years it will all be occupied. New builders, they're coming here and they're constructing. You can see here Biro Vanzar, it means like the sales office. So now we are exiting. This is the other street from where we are exiting right now.
Mostly that street is full of cars in the morning, like 8 o'clock in the morning when people are going to the office.
So now we are on the street and we'll go to the other side of the crossing.
Called PALAZU.
The location is PALAZU, and the mental hospital is also there. So I'll show you. You can see all the construction. From here we entered and we exited on the other street. See, this one is the Tomis Plus. And now we'll take a left turn. You can see all the food shops are here.
And also pharmacy.
When I used to have classes over here, it was all village, like there was no such construction. It was really isolated, but right now you can see so many cars and development. So here also there is an bus from the city center of Constanta that comes over here every half an hour. You can see mostly these are the houses, so there's not so much development here.
Like 10 years ago or 20 years ago, the houses were really cheap. I think $30,000.
Yes, the land value was very low.
But now the prices increased a lot.
But because of the development of that Tomis Plus on the other side, the prices have also risen up this side. You can see it's not so crowded, it's really peaceful. So mostly who are the people who like to have a garden and they don't like to stay in the apartment, they can find a residential property over here.
Center, yes.
They can pay something extra to the landowner and they can purchase the property. You can see there is a church. Now we'll take a left and we'll see the psychiatry hospital. We used to have classes over there.
Here on the left the bus stops. And this is the hospital.
So this is the hospital. You can see. So this hospital is also under OVIDIU University and this Hospital Județean, the state hospital. So when you take this residency exam, you also work as a junior doctor over here. You can see the small shop, but it's not so developed. You'll not find a shopping mall or school over here. You can see few constructions over here also.
It's another building straight.
But some people they don't like because it's near the psychiatry hospital, so they can go on the other side of that I showed you before, Tomis Plus.
And now we're going to the other
There is
hospital.
one more hospital over here where we used to have classes, the respiratory hospital, where they mostly treat this tuberculosis patients. Yes, mostly the old people, they have the problem with tuberculosis here, as it is in India also.
And mostly the COVID cases came here at the beginning of COVID.
Yes, when there were so many cases of COVID, they used to treat here. You can see the signage is the hospital, and it will be on the right side. So
This is the hospital.
this one is the hospital. To park here cars. Some houses over here also. They have constructed wherever they can find a place. They have constructed. Now we are exiting the area. So in this area you will not find so many apartments. Mostly they are houses, and the children, they have gone abroad to work, so the grandparents, they are living here and they don't want to sell the land. So the development is slow in this area. And the bus stand over here. So here we used to wait for the bus when we used to finish our classes and return to the hospital in the city center. So as you can see, the distance is too much, so you cannot walk to the city center. You have to take a bus, or you need to have a taxi or your personal car. With car, it's around 15 minutes to the city center. So this one was the crossing from where we took left. And now we are returning back. The Tomis Plus was right in front of us. You can see the difference, like this area is not so developed, and in front you can see so many buildings and it's so developed. And this road, it goes directly to Constanta city center. So that's all for today. Do like our video and do subscribe.